Hey, my beautiful Thriving Life family. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about limiting beliefs. They're ugly and they're hard and they present themselves in ways that are not fun for us to really look at and work through, but they are the most important thing for us to work through. And I wanted to mention triggers. Lately, for me, I've been in a situation where all of my past beliefs, all of the things that have been placed upon me or that I believe within myself, have been showing up again in the forms of triggers to those things. And I've had the space to really go, whoa, what is this trigger? And how am I really, is this my feeling about this anymore? Does it even serve me anymore? And really being able to go, guess what? That trigger is not, it's no longer for me. It no longer serves me, and I can let it go now. So I challenge all of you to really take a look at what are the triggers that are coming up in your life, because 9 times out of 10, those triggers are related to something in the past, something that you've been carrying for a really long time, something that, maybe you thought you let go of, but still has its kind of hold on you a little bit. So let's look at the triggers that are coming up and question how they're beneficial in your life now, and if you even have the capacity to let them go. One of the biggest things that I did, and even starting this whole, moving past limiting beliefs and realizing trigger points and working through them and past them, was, I like to describe it like that last time you have sex with, your partner that you're about to break up with, right? It's that last really good sex that you guys have. That's what these limiting beliefs are. Give yourself the opportunity to go, okay, this is the thing, and I'm going to feel all the feels that are associated with that thing. I'm going to cry, I'm going to be angry, I'm going to be whatever it is. Feeling the feels of those is having that last sexual experience with them, right? I'm a Scorpio, so everything for me is very sexual, very passionate, very, very much like that. But it's like that one last fuck before you say goodbye. And that comes in the forms of your feelings and your emotions that are attached to those limiting beliefs. So what I did was, sitting with my best friend, we're talking about things, and a realization hits. And it's got me crying. It's got me angry. It's got me really down on myself. And so I felt all the feels. And it's not like I had to sit with it for a day or even an hour. I just needed to feel them. So I did. I allowed myself the space to be angry, disappointed in myself, and cry. And it's not like that belief is gone. It's always there within you, right? It's kind of your constitution. It's been placed upon you. But there isn't, it's not that piece of art on the wall that has the light shining on it. It's not that anymore. Now it's, okay, there's this thing that's within my past, but I made love to it one last time, and now it can go wherever it wants to go because it has no further control on me. So give yourself the space to really feel and fuck that emotion for one last time, and then lay it to rest and say goodbye. And it's really hard to do, and it's really necessary to do, and it's, it's ugly, and it's painful, and it's joyful, and it's beautiful, and it is something to expand upon, and it's something to build upon when you're able to let these things go. And the awareness of them when you come up is really the first step. How aware are you of the things that are coming up in your life? How aware, are you of how those things that aren't serving you are still and continuing to affect your life? So awareness is key. If you can, the biggest tip I gave, actually my ex-husband, my best friend recently, was this. For the next 3 days, don't try to change anything. Just observe and be aware of the way you say things, the energy behind the words that you're saying, and how you really would like to feel in that situation instead of how you are feeling. I'm not asking you to correct it. I'm not asking you to analyze and, pick at it. I just want you to observe it. just look at it and really find out how it feels. And once you can do that for a few days, I love the number 3 is so powerful. It's so life-changing. So giving yourself 3 days to observe, only observe, and then coming back after that and having another 3 days of integrating, all the feels that came up for you, all the words, right? Words aren't good and they're not bad. What emotion we put behind words is where we get in trouble. Struggle, for instance, is viewed in the society as a bad word. It's not a bad word. Struggle is necessary to reach this higher potential that you have for yourself. You have to have the struggle to earn the potential, right? And there's lots of other, labels for me was a really bad word for a while, but really it was understanding how I viewed labels and then redesigning how I wanted to view labels. A lot of that comes from affirmations, If you're struggling today and you're just like, nothing is fucking going right, guess what? Everything that you're putting out into the world, like my day is going to be shit, will come back. Your day is going to be shit. So allow yourself to accept where you are right now, accept the situation for what it is, and not harbor it and hold it and feed it energy, and just let things roll, let things flow. Even in our horrible, worst days, there's still a light shining. And we just have to allow ourselves to see that light and live from the heart space and the compassionate space. When you're able to start doing all of these things, you incorporate the brain and the heart space together, and then you get the real magic happening. You're putting out this positive, compassionate force of change for your life that changes everything that comes into your life and the people around you. It's really, really powerful. It causes a ripple effect. So don't be afraid to just observe and allow and rework how you word your life. And I've said this before, but our body is made up of mostly water. So words are not bad. No word is a bad word, right? I mean, I'm sure we can find them. But in this context, no word is a bad word. It's how you feed the word and tell yourself the word. And that's where it makes a difference. There are certain labels I put upon myself. I'm a woman. I'm a veteran, I'm a healer, I'm a business owner, I'm a mom, I'm all these things. And within those words, like I'm a woman. Underneath that label that I allowed myself to have, I am powerful, capable, authentic, and so many other things. Even when I don't feel powerful or capable or any of those things, by telling myself, I am a woman who is blah, 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 blah. I am remaking the way I word things. I'm reshaping and reintegrating how I want to feel about myself. And it becomes not so much a fake it till you make it, but like a redesigning of your brain, of the way that you view the world, because we are the universe is within us. And how we treat ourselves affects everything around us. So if you're depressed today, flip that shit around and find the things that you're grateful for, right? If you're frustrated or angry, flip that shit around and find the affirmations that you really, like if your friend was in that situation, what would you tell them? Right? Would you tell them that they were a piece of shit that's not getting anything done and like you need to work harder? Maybe, but you'd also couple that with, I'm super transparent, so I might, but at the same time, I'd be saying, hey, this is who you really are, not this person you're presenting. And if you want to be this person, we've got to face these things. And I'm also going to tell them, you are a luminous body of energy that is capable of creating anything that you want in this world. So it's redesigning how we view ourselves. Every moment, all the time, it's always work, work, work. subconsciously and consciously we're doing the work. And so giving yourself giving yourself the space to allow and then reintegrate and reshape and reword and refeel the things that make you who you are and the life that makes your life what it is. Magic happens. All right, so this month is going to be kind of crazy. July is all about taking your time and finding your grounding energy and the things that really feel good, and being gentle to yourself while still really finding the things that aren't for you anymore, and either purging them or reshaping them or moving beyond them, letting them go, whatever that looks like. But coupling it, most importantly, coupling all of that work with self-love and compassion and gratitude is the way forward, is the way through that hard work. Okay, so guess what? I have some free time coming up really soon, and I'd like to fill that time with some 90-minute sessions. If there are things that you're like looking to integrate, reshape, change, become aware of with your life and your goals and the transitions that you're going through right now, because we are all going through transitions of all kinds right now, then hit me up, email me, message me. Lots of ways to get a hold of me. Email me. I said that. Anyways, get a hold of me and let's schedule. 90 minutes is such a blip, and can be so impactful in helping you push through and push forward, and a cheap way to do it. My 90-minute program is currently $120. I did a moon special. There'll be another moon special at the end of the month because it's going to be such a dramatic kind of lunar eclipse energy. And so I like to take advantage of astrology and the moon cycles and really give people that are ready for change and transition the ability to, give something new a try. And do it in a way that's not really hurting your pocket either. So $120 for 90 minutes. Towards the end of the month, there'll be a special going on. Message me and email me, or get a hold of me to find out what that's like and get on the schedule. I love you all in my Thriving Life family, and I really appreciate all of your continued support. Sometimes I go inward, sometimes I project a lot and I'm always on here, and other times I don't come on at all. But know that I'm always working to make myself better so that I can be better for you and help you get through and heal. So much love to my Thriving Life family, and we'll talk soon.